Welcome back to Cold Trail's Diary, where we uncover the chilling stories hidden in the shadows of history. Tonight, we journey to Italy, a land of stunning beauty, rich history, and ancient secrets. But beneath the sun-drenched landscapes and Renaissance art, darker stories lie waiting. So dim the lights, settle in, and join us as we explore the top 5 scariest stories from Italy. Are you ready to face the phantoms of this ancient land? Our first tale takes us to the magnificent city of Venice, to the iconic Doge's Palace. While tourists marvel at its Gothic architecture, few know the legend of the Limo Rosso, or the Red Man. The story speaks of a phantom, cloaked entirely in crimson, who haunts the palace's grand halls and secret passages. Some say he was a nobleman, betrayed and executed within these very walls, his spirit forever stained by his own blood. Others believe he was an inquisitor, a figure of terror who judged and condemned countless souls. His identity remains a mystery, but his presence is unmistakable. Guards and late-night staff have reported a sudden, bone-chilling cold, followed by the fleeting glimpse of a scarlet figure disappearing around a corner. They say he is a harbinger of misfortune, and to see him is to invite disaster. He wanders the palace, a silent, crimson sentinel, a reminder of the dark justice once served within its opulent chambers. The next time you walk through the Doge's palace, remember that you might not be alone. The Red Man could be watching from the shadows. From the heart of Venice, we travel to a place so feared it remains off-limits to this day, the island of Poveglia. Nestled in the Venetian lagoon, this small island has a history soaked in suffering. It began as a quarantine station during the bubonic plague, where tens of thousands of infected individuals were sent to die. Their bodies were burned in massive pits, and it's said the soil is still composed of more human ash than dirt. But the horror didn't end there. In the 1920s, a mental hospital was built on the island. The head doctor, a man of cruel ambition, was rumored to perform twisted experiments on his patients, using crude tools and lobotomies to cure their madness. He claimed the tortured spirits of the plague victims drove him insane. Ultimately, the doctor met his own grim end, either by jumping or being pushed from the hospital's bell tower. Today, Poveglia is abandoned, a decaying monument to its own tragic past. Fishermen steer clear of its shores, afraid of catching human bones in their nets. Paranormal investigators who have dared to visit speak of disembodied screams, shadowy figures, and an overwhelming feeling of malevolence. The island is said to be one of the most haunted places on Earth, a permanent scar on the beautiful Venetian lagoon. Now, we descend from the haunted islands into the belly of Rome itself, into the ancient catacombs. These sprawling underground tunnels were originally used as burial grounds by early Christians. Miles and miles of dark, narrow passageways are lined with the tombs of countless souls. While they are a fascinating historical site, they are also a place of profound and unsettling energy. Visitors often report feeling watched, hearing faint whispers echoing through the tunnels, and even feeling the icy touch of an unseen hand on their shoulder. Tour guides have stories of people getting lost, only to be found hours later, disoriented and claiming they were led astray by the ghost of a child. One of the most famous legends is that of the phantom monks. Their shadowy forms are seen gliding silently through the corridors, their faces hidden by hoods, as if still carrying out their solemn duties in the afterlife. The air is heavy with the weight of centuries, and the sheer number of remains buried here creates an atmosphere that is both sacred and deeply spooky. To walk through the catacombs is to walk through a city of the dead, a place where the veil between worlds feels incredibly thin. Our next stop takes us to the heart of Tuscany, to a structure shrouded in a diabolical legend, the Ponte della Maddalena, more famously known as the Devil's Bridge. This striking medieval bridge, with its impossibly high arch, has puzzled engineers for centuries. According to local folklore, the head builder was struggling to complete the bridge on time. Desperate, he made a pact with the devil, The devil promised to finish the bridge in a single night in exchange for the soul of the first living being to cross it. The builder agreed, but overcome with guilt, he confessed to the local bishop. The clever bishop devised a plan. The next morning, as the devil waited eagerly to claim his prize, the villagers sent a dog across the newly completed bridge. Enraged at being tricked, the devil threw himself into the river below and was never seen again. But some say his malevolent presence lingers. On cold, misty nights, locals claim you can still see the devil on the bridge, forever waiting to claim a soul, or hear the mournful howls of the dog whose soul was sacrificed. The bridge stands as a testament to human ingenuity and a chilling reminder of a deal made with the ultimate evil. For our final, and perhaps most heartbreaking story, we travel to the castle of Montebello in the Emilia-Romagna region. Here, we find the tragic tale of Azzurina, the little blue one. Azzurina was the daughter of a 14th century feudal lord. She was an albino, a condition considered at the time to be a mark of the devil. To protect her from the prejudice of the villagers, her parents dyed her hair, but the vegetable dye they used reacted strangely with her pale locks, turning them a faint blue. On June 21, 1375, a stormy summer solstice, the young girl was playing with her ball in the castle's basement. Her guards heard her let out a sudden scream, followed by the sound of her ball bouncing down the stairs. They rushed to find her, but she was gone. The ball was at the bottom of the stairs, but Azzurina had vanished without a trace from the windowless, single entrance room. Her body was never found. To this day, it is said her spirit haunts the castle. Every 5 years, on the summer solstice, paranormal investigators are allowed into the castle to record. And every 5 years, they capture the same chilling sounds: the bouncing of a ball, the distant giggles of a child, and a heart-wrenching, mournful cry. The ghost of little Azzurina is forever trapped within the castle walls, eternally searching for a way out. From the vengeful Red Man of Venice to the lost soul of Azzurina, Italy is a land where beauty and terror walk hand in hand. These stories, passed down through generations, remind us that beneath the surface of our world, a darker, more mysterious realm exists. The echoes of the past never truly fade. They just wait in the shadows for someone to listen. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey with Cold Trails Diary. If you enjoyed these stories of Italian horror, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the unknown. We have many more cold trails to follow. Until next time, stay safe and try not to think about what's lurking in the dark.